Hello, my name is Marisol and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be getting a little personal, as you can see from the title. I'm going to be sharing my brutal, honest opinions of moms before I became a mom. Now, please don't be too harsh on me. I've definitely been humbled by the experience. I definitely have a newfound respect and perspective for moms and the mom life. So let's get straight into it. Before becoming a mom, I used to say, she's a full-time mom. Why does she need a nanny? What else is she doing at home? Okay, hear me out. I'm not saying a nanny is necessary, and this obviously excludes parents who get nannies and neglect their parental responsibilities. I'm talking about the mama who has her hands full, which are all mamas, or the mama with multiple kids that is 100% there, but also has the nanny. Listen, if you can afford it and it works for your family, more power to you. Especially a mom of multiple children. I mean, I don't know how they do it. Get the nanny, girl. Get the nanny. You need the help. Moms do so much. They make a home. They have other relationships outside of the home. Think about this. Even if a full-time mom has the help of her spouse and he comes home and he takes over the kids, that way she can get a break. At which point do they come together? At which point do they have their own independent time? It is great to have a third person there full-time who can assist with allowing the house to continue running while you're able to be an individual or just take a break. And as a new busy mom, I will no longer be asking what are they doing if they have a nanny, because your girl knows it is not easy. One of the other things I used to say is, and once the baby comes, I don't plan on letting my looks go. I still plan on doing my hair and getting dressed and doing my makeup. Obviously, we all have some sorts of social media, Instagram, Facebook, whatever you want to call it. And there are a lot of unrealistic expectations. We all kind of hope that we have a fast recovery and we snap back. But the truth is that it's not like that. I used to think it was an excuse if mamas did not groom themselves. I did not realize how busy a baby or a child can make you. The baby is so dependent on you that the last thing you're thinking about is your hair, or the last thing that you're thinking about is the stain on your shirt. You are just trying to survive one day at a time. Post-recovery and motherhood is so intense. So yes, I have grace for the mamas now. Obviously, I was not doing my hair. I was not putting any makeup on. What I get ready for most these days are these videos. I need to really work on getting ready the rest of the 6 days of the week. This is another one that really used to just tick me off. She left me unread again. I mean, I don't understand. Why is it so hard to just text me right back? This really used to irritate me. I mean, I used to think, what is so hard about texting somebody? Even a simple yes or no. It takes less than a minute. I'm telling you guys now, I cannot keep up with my text messages. There are group chats that come with 200 unread messages and I'm constantly trying to catch up. I cannot keep up with the text because one minute my hands are free, the next minute I have to pick up the baby, I have to burp the baby, I have to feed the baby, or I have to brush my teeth, or maybe I even just quickly fall into a 5-minute nap. It's not even like we say, oh, this text is not important. You just forget about it because there are just 100 things happening in front of you that the last thing that you do is go back to look at your phone and see who you have to text back. I'm sorry guys, I'm working on texting back. I'm working on not being judgmental. And I have another really good bad one. Yeah, girl, I think I'm gonna have to give up coffee once the baby comes. I heard it's not good for them if you're breastfeeding. I used to be so paranoid about drinking coffee while I was pregnant that I didn't drink 1 cup, and I loved coffee. I mean, I depended on it to function at work, and I low-key judge women who drank coffee while they were pregnant. Drinking 1 to 2 cups of coffee, I believe, is perfectly fine while you're pregnant, but since I was just so scared with my first pregnancy, I didn't drink any. And I thought, once I give birth, I am going in with the coffee. I'm just gonna have so much coffee. And then I learned that when you breastfeed, 1% of the coffee does seep through the breast milk. And I was heartbroken, and I tried for 1 week not to drink coffee while being a new mom, and that was a fail. I just couldn't do it. I have at least 1 big cup of coffee every day, and you know what? My baby is fine. It is not a problem, and we are making it work. The coffee is pulling us through day by day. That was wrong of me. That was wrong of me. As a new mom now, I understand that you have to do what you gotta do to survive, okay? Even if that means having some wine, dumping and pumping, whatever you mamas have to do to survive, you do it. I also used to say, girl, she wouldn't even let him change the diaper. I mean, why won't she just let him be a father? I mean, I feel so bad for even thinking these things previously. Who am I to say these things without being in that person's shoes? I am a crazy control freak now when it comes to my baby. I mean, both me and my husband are. I will never judge another mama again for being afraid and concerned about her baby. Even when it comes to her husband, it's something new that you have to work on together. So yeah, next time I see 2 parents working on that, I'm just gonna mind my business. Here's another thing I used to say. And babe, when the baby comes, I don't want a baby talk to him. I want to talk to him like an adult. Now this one, my husband and I used to talk about all the time. I don't know who we thought we were to have such strong opinions on baby talk. We are clowns now. We make a song out of everything when we're talking to Leo. We're constantly talking to him like in a little baby voice. We don't say goo goo gaga or anything like that, but we're always like trying to make everything sound so cute. And we look ridiculous. And for some reason, those high-pitched notes do come out. And all of a sudden you're like, hello, hello. And you don't care if you look like a fool. All you want to do is make all these cute noises that your baby reacts to. And joke is on you if you think you won't be that parent that makes the stupidest faces and the stupidest sounds to see your baby laugh. And the last one is not so much of a judgment, more of an insecurity. I don't know if I'm going to be able to breastfeed in public. I mean, I think it would be too awkward because I'd just be worried about everybody looking at me. I've always admired women who breastfeed publicly and exclusively. I think it's incredibly brave to put your baby first and not care what other people think. But if I'm honest, when I thought about breastfeeding while pregnant, I was always scared at the thought of having to breastfeed in public. I kind of would tell myself that I would have to do it at home before leaving the house, or I would have to go into a private area to breastfeed, or I would have to get something to cover myself up, and the thought would make me really anxious. Once I had the baby, all those self-centered insecurities just went away. I went completely into mom mode and mom instincts kicked in, and you know what? It was more important for me to feed my baby than to really care if somebody was judging me or looking at me. So I've definitely been able to embrace the mom life and the natural ability to feed my baby. It's really something to be proud of, not something to be ashamed of. So there you have it. Those are some of my shameful, honest opinions of some aspects of mom life that I had prior to knowing what mom life really was. I definitely will not be making any more judgments on any mamas or anyone for that matter. I hope you guys can appreciate my honesty. I'm just here sharing my experiences as a new mom and just being honest about my mindset before and my mindset now. The whole experience is really helping me change and grow as a person altogether, not just as a mom. Please leave a comment down below and let me know what previous assumptions you had before becoming a mom. Or if you're not a new mom, please let me know what assumptions you still have, and I'll let you know if they're true or false if I can. Let me know if you guys liked this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a like. Please don't forget to subscribe for any upcoming videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!